Hey, Coach. Just wanted to ask, you guys seemed to come alive there in the second half. What did you notice change there in that second half for you guys?
We just made plays. We were able, special teams, we were able to make some plays, and obviously we got the offense down there where they could punch it in. The momentum shifted there for a little bit. We took full advantage of it, and up until the end, I thought that we were going to go down and try to tie that thing up. So, yeah, proud of the grit, but we didn't do enough early to have that opportunity.
And what was the message maybe to the guys? It seemed like they kind of came alive there in that second half right away. What was the message there in the locker room?
Yeah, I keep our messages in the locker room. I spoke on it a little bit. At the end of the day, we were playing two teams. We were playing against ourselves. We were shooting ourselves in the foot, and we were playing against Winnipeg. And we weren't playing well collectively at all in the first half. We had a hard time stopping people. We didn't. We got the turnover. We didn't score. We threw a pick. Just painful first half.
Thanks, Brady. Go ahead, Steve.
Hi, Al. Can you sort of parse that a little more in the first half? What you think, what went wrong there? Was it just a collection of everything?
Well, we didn't get off the field, Steve. Second and long, probably, at least 3-4 times. And, that's all that's CFL football. You got to get off the field. And we weren't able to do that. And that was able to, you get the crowd going and their momentum starts going. And we just, we didn't keep them off the board, and we didn't keep the ball long enough. We didn't sustain drives. And when that's opposite of the complementary football we like to play. I thought we returned the ball decent, got some decent field position. Again, the penalties were killing us.
Yeah, there were some key penalties there, but it seemed like there was some maybe miscommunication until we found Tim a little bit later but particularly deep with Tim. Is that just sort of just getting used to it, or how do you see that?
Yeah, no, I think we got on the one you're referring to there, Steve. We missed Terry on the double move there. Just right. And we just didn't convert on those, right? So we'll look at it. I'm not going to say it was complete miscommunication. I know the one to Duke there that Nichols almost picked off was probably a miscommunication. So we'll do a better job of being on the same page. But when you're playing against a team like that, you got to capitalize.
I'll pass and I'll come back at the end if it's possible.
Sure.
Justin, go ahead.
Hey, Coach, how would you analyze Bo's play overall in his first game as a Ticat?
I thought Bo did. I thought he had some good spots. I think there's some throws that he definitely would want back. I think, is this the best that we've seen Bo play? No, but this is it's a team game, and so that's how we always focus on it. So I think Bo can play better, but Bo isn't the reason we lost tonight.
Do you anticipate it taking some time for Bo to feel really comfortable in the offense with all the new pieces you have and him being in a new offense with Tommy, or do you see it happening quickly?
Yeah, I mean, we're going to push the envelope always. I'm sure, when you're ingrained in something for as long as he was, there is going to be an adjustment period, but, Bo is a pro. And so I don't know exactly, Justin, how long it's going to take or whatnot. I think that Bo will be just fine.
All right, Steve, we'll go back to you. Steve, you're muted.
See that. Sorry. It's hard to tell when you're just watching it on TV, but it appeared that you had 2 injuries at right tackle. Is that true?
We did.
And can you give us a status there and on Tim?
Yeah, no, they just weren't. All I know is I got the reports they weren't well enough to return to the game, so we had to put Casey Sales in the game there at guard, move Revenberg out to tackle. So those are things that don't happen very often, but when they do, it's unfortunate. So I don't have the prognosis as of right now.
You don't often lose a challenge, that one, and you decided to do it early. I assume that was about aggressiveness, that you wanted to press it there. And wondered if you could comment on that challenge.
Yeah, I was probably a little over aggressive, but I thought there was enough there. And, I got some feedback from upstairs that there seemed like enough of a tug, but I didn't, obviously I don't have the TSN and all the camera angles. So, I wanted to try to keep momentum going. That would have brought us right down in there a little bit further. Yeah, it didn't work out for us this time.
Okay, thanks.
Thanks, Steve. Justin, you're good to ask the last question.
Cool. Thank you. I just want to get an update on Tim White. Is he good to go, or do you know his status, coach?
No, they haven't given a status. He wasn't able to return.
And then one quick one. I think you guys are now 2-16 or something since 2005 in season openers. You've been around for a bunch of those. The team's obviously bounced back from that, but is there anything that you see that's a theme there, or is it a year-to-year thing?
Was totally unaware of it until you just made mention of it.